The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved. Kicking us off today, the Maverick, Matt Wheeler, goes one-on-one with TJ Taylor. And then, in our main event, the NEW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Dynamite Dylan Davis defends the title against Psycho Mitch. All this and much more today on NEW Evolved. All right, fans, kicking us off here today, the Maverick goes one-on-one with TJ Taylor. And you know, Travis Canning, the Maverick here, fresh off that devastating interprovincial title loss in the three-way ladder match against Bulldog Hines and TJ Taylor. But I got a feeling he's going to put that package back together today and score the W against TJ Taylor. What do you think about that, Canning?
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that just yet. He looks to be a little bit all out of sorts, if I don't mind saying myself here. I'm sure it's weighing on his mind how he managed to lose that championship. And TJ is, he's an up-and-coming wrestler. I wouldn't take him too lightly either. He's certainly going to take advantage at all costs.
No, I know what it is. The reason he looks a bit disheveled and out of sorts is because Miss Vera Vine didn't make the trip today. And apparently I have it on good authority that she couldn't make it to Whitburn Arena for this event today because the people of Whitburn have never seen a real woman before. TJ, certainly with some innovative offense, able to break that top wrist lock by the Maverick. He's going to shoot him off here. That a boy Maverick with the reversal. Beautiful move by TJ Taylor, I must admit. Devastating forearm knocks Wheeler to the outside. And what's this going to be here, Canning? TJ Taylor known for that high-risk offense.
I told you not to underestimate this guy. As TJ flies through the ropes and Matt Wheeler falling to the hard concrete here. Looks like TJ might have hit his back on the ground himself.
Fans, we're back on Evolve. TJ Taylor in firm control launches the Maverick back in. What's this going to be here, Kenny?
1, 2.
Not quite. You're going to have to do a bit more than that to put the Maverick away. Vera Vine in the house or not.
He certainly is missing Vera Vine. I'm sure she would have been after distracting young TJ Taylor here at this point. But as you see, Matt Wheeler taking advantage.
Brilliant maneuver by the Maverick.
And Matt Wheeler knows that ring so well. He'll take advantage of every situation, and there's nothing the referee can do. But right here, he's counting.
He's got till 5.
He does have till 5, but it is an underhanded tactic, as Matt Wheeler has become accustomed to over the past little while.
Rules, Canning. It's well within the rules here today on Evolved, and the Mavericks in firm control, laying the boots.
That referee needs to get in here now and break this up and get it right back into the center of the ring. He's not even counting. The referee should be counting. Here we go.
Maverick putting the boots to TJ Taylor, teaching him a lesson here today. Not too much in the way of technical wrestling, just all over TJ Taylor. Devastating boot to the mouth there.
Well, Matt Wheeler's all over TJ like white on rice here, and it looks like TJ's trying to get back to his feet. I don't know what's going on. TJ's trying to fight back here with a couple of forearms and punches to the abdomen. And it looks to me like TJ tried to go for a high-flying maneuver and got caught in a pin. 1 and 2 count. And Matt Wheeler with an elbow drop. And Matt Wheeler go for the pin again. And 1.
That was a slow count by official Brady Hobbs there. He needs to get in there for the count when TJ's shoulders are down on the mat. Beautiful suplex by the Maverick.
1,
Come on, referee.
2. That was a 2 count.
Referee.
And Matt Wheeler choking TJ Taylor behind the referee's back. The referee doesn't even see it.
Beautiful move by the Maverick there, taking every advantage possible to get the upper hand on TJ Taylor.
Well, as we know, the referee cannot call what he does not see.
That's right. That's right, Travis. And the Maverick's going to take full advantage of every opportunity. And there's a missed opportunity right there, and TJ is lighting up the Maverick Matt Wheeler.
Well, that was an intelligent maneuver to hang on to the ropes there. A great awareness. And referee 1, 2. The referee was right in position there. That could have been a 3 count, and it could have been an upset victory here.
Actually, I think that one was a little fast. I think that was a little bit of a fast count there. Brady Hobbs inconsistent at best. Get him off the ropes, Taylor. Come on now. Matt Wheeler turns the tide there, gets one up on TJ Taylor once again, and here we see fully within the confines of the rules. Travis, he had till 5, he broke that hold.
There's a reason that 5 count is there. It's a warning so that they don't disqualify right away. We'd like to give the fans an entertaining match, but by rights, that shouldn't be happening at all. As we see Matt Wheeler with a beautiful neck breaker. Looks like he's going to follow it up with a pin attempt here. 1, 2.
That's it. That was a come on, referee.
And TJ Taylor kicks out, showing that he has some guts of his own here.
Outside of that initial flurry from TJ Taylor, we haven't seen much out of the young upstart here today. Maverick's been in firm control, and here we see once again, just going to slow the pace down and continue to wear TJ Taylor down before putting him away.
And the referee's trying to get in there to see if that's a choke and check to see if TJ Taylor wants to give up, but I don't see any quit.
I heard him give up.
I don't see any quit in him.
I
don't think you heard
him give
that
up from up here.
I think you're hearing things. Those are the voices in your head.
I don't think I'm hearing them at all. And judging by what we've seen lately, TJ Taylor may be hearing those voices in his head. Ever since that ladder match, we've seen a different side of TJ Taylor, and hopefully the Maverick's able to put him away here.
Well, I know you're right about that. TJ does seem a bit off lately. I don't know if he hit his head in that ladder match or whatever the case may be, but it seems to me that his high-flying tendencies have been a little bit suspect lately, but he seems to be okay so far.
Certainly the Maverick. Come on, Wheeler.
And TJ with a flying crossbody and the referee in position 1, 2.
Thank God. Come on, Maverick. There we go.
And Maverick Matt Wheeler with a kick. Not
Nothing
TJ.
pretty about that, was there, Travis?
No, well, it doesn't need to be. It was definitely effective. Matt Wheeler stomping him for good measure.
That's right. It's time for the Maverick now to think about putting this one away. Vera Vine's at home waiting for the outcome on this one. Because like I said, I mean, obviously she couldn't come here. Give me a break. But anyway, I digress. Come on, Maverick. Let's get this one in the bag.
Maverick Matt Wheeler better get this one over real quick. You never know when TJ might pull out a victory out of nowhere. This is New Evolution Wrestling where anything can happen at any time.
TJ here, what's this going to be? Devastating on the Maverick Matt Wheeler. Knocks him a bit loopy.
TJ with a comeback here right now. The flying head scissors sends Matt over to the ropes. And TJ off the ropes here. And a knee to the face.
He's got the Maverick reeling here. What's going to happen, Travis?
Well, I don't know. TJ flips over onto his feet here, and a super kick right to the face, and both men are down. And TJ's trying to get back to his feet here, makes the cover as the referee's out of position here. 1, 2. I can't help but wonder if the referee was in a position, would that have been a 3 count? I don't know.
Well, I'll solve your wonder for you. No, it wouldn't have been. The Maverick, that's not enough to put the Maverick. Oh, come on, the Maverick. You're going to put him away with that. One little kick, and here we go. TJ may be going to the well once too often. Looks like he's going to go for another super kick.
TJ's tuning up the band here. Matt Wheeler's making it back to his feet. We see TJ going for another super kick. And Matt blocks it. TJ.
Devastating move by Maverick Matt Wheeler. Did you see that, Travis? That's got to be it.
And Matt Wheeler off the ropes and a stomp to the back of the head. Referee in position 1, 2, 3.
And the Maverick puts that one in the bag, fans, and we'll be right back with more on NEW Evolved. Here we are, fans, back on NEW Evolve. Todd Winters, and we got a flashback here, courtesy of NEW Superbouts, as Psycho Mitch and Buck Gotch decimate Dynamite Dylan Davis following a tag team match where Hellraiser Justin Locke was lured to the back by John Business, leaving Dynamite 2-on-1. And here we see the fallout of that as Psycho Mitch delivers not one, but you're going to see here in a second Psycho Bomb with the assistance of Buck Gotch, decimating the heavyweight champion of the world here in New Evolution Wrestling.
Last show was one of the highest points in my career as I finally won back my New Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Now, unfortunately, Psycho Mitch, you have brought me down to one of my lowest points in my career, as last show you left me laying in that very ring. Now, Mitch, there's one thing I know about you, is you're a monster. But Mitch, there's one thing you don't know about me, is once that bell rings, Mitch, I could be a monster too. If you want to be a champion, Mitch, all you gotta do is find me and I'll give you your shot. Psycho Mitch, I'm one man you don't want to mess with. You may be a psycho, but I'm Dynamite, and I'm ready to blow.
Alright, Travis, here we go. We see the challenger making his way to the ring, Psycho Mitch, accompanied by John Biz and the family business represented here at Dynamite, wasting no time. It's going to be all-out action here in this main event today on Evolve, Canning.
Well, Dynamite Dylan Davis, as you know, is a straight shooter in the ring. He'll hit you head on, but in this case, he definitely needed to try to get the upper hand, as you just seen. Uncharacteristic, but
it's kind of what you got to do in this situation.
When you're in there with a monster, it's survival mode.
That's right, Psycho Mitch. We have seen him mow through people here in Newfoundland Wrestling for years. And he's taken exception to Dynamite Dylan Davis' title reign, and he's looking to put an end to it here today on NEW Evolved.
Well, Psycho Mitch is pounding on Dynamite Dylan Davis in the corner here as we see him he swings Dynamite into the opposite corner and he runs in after with a brutal splash.
That was devastating. You can see right away just laying Dynamite down to the mat. The impact of that move there, I can only imagine. And Psycho Mitch is in firm control from the get-go here on NEW Evolved.
It looks like Dynamite Dylan Davis possibly could have bit off more than he could chew. And what a maneuver by Dynamite Dylan Davis is using Psycho Mitch's own momentum against him.
And what's this going to be here, Ken? And Dynamite looks like he's ready to fly.
And certainly he can as he dives right out and did he hit his head on the back of the guardrail, Psycho Mitch?
Psycho Mitch certainly took the worst of that one. And I mean, it's kind of what you got to do here today. Dynamite Dylan Davis letting it all hang out in this outright brawl. All we've seen so far, the referee, Justin Cricker, unable to keep this under control and in the ring.
Well, I think Justin Cricker knew going in here that he was going to have a hard time as we see these guys just battling. And the referee surely doesn't want to count them out because I know that the fans here want to have a victory, but the referee's going to do his job. Dynamite with a... Psycho Mitch caught him. What's going to happen here right now?
Psycho Mitch hoists him up. Devastating. Drops him on the guardrail there, throat first, and fans will be right back on NEW Evolved. Alright fans, we're back on NEW Evolved. A devastating body slam. You could feel the match shake here in the CLB Armory from that one. Followed up by another devastating elbow drop. That might be it, Kenny.
The referee in the position 1, 2. Justin Cricker right in position there, and that could have been a change in championships there as Psycho Mitch could have won the title.
Certainly very, very close there on that one. Dynamite barely escapes.
And we see Psycho Mitch here. It looks like he's forcing his hands down and forcing all the weight of his body down on the trapezius muscles of one Dynamite Dylan Davis here. He's in a hard predicament.
Certainly Psycho Mitch looking for a little bit of a breather and certainly put that move on there to try and slow things down. But Dynamite Dylan Davis, with the fans here in the Armory rallying behind him, looks like he's coming back up.
Dynamite Dylan Davis does have the fans behind him, but I tell you one thing, they might not do him any good here tonight, and I'll be the first one to tell you that it's great to have the fans behind him, but look at this. How dominant is Psycho Mitch? How strong is he?
Second time he's caught him like that. Going to be a pin out of this here. No, Dynamite able to escape up and over. Look at this.
1, 2, and Dynamite almost with a victory there.
Devastating. Psycho Mitch absolutely lays out Dynamite Dylan Davis with that tilt-a-whirl discus clothesline.
Well, Psycho Mitch was smart. He'd go for the cover there, but it looks like he's not going to. And the referee is right in good position there to do it. And Psycho Mitch is just going to stomp Dynamite Dylan Davis. Maybe he just wants to punish him.
It certainly seems that way here, and he's on top of him. What's this going to be?
And the referee needs to get in there with these closed fists and stop this. And Psycho Mitch is just pounding and pounding and pounding.
And you can see the referee, certainly I wouldn't get in Psycho Mitch's way, so I don't blame Justin Cricker one bit there.
Dynamite Dylan Davis trying to get back to his feet as Psycho Mitch is on the prowl here again. He's certainly coming up behind him. And Psycho Mitch with an illegal choke, and the referee is trying to break it up here. The referee's counting. And he's just putting all of his weight down on Dynamite's throat there. And Dynamite trying to get into the corner, trying to get himself up to his feet here.
Psycho Mitch is just absolutely obliterating Dynamite Dylan Davis here. Still within the rules, but the referee has been showing a lot of leeway here today, Travis.
Well, I think the referee wants to call it right down the middle. Let's call a spade, man. You don't want to rip off the fans. This is an NEW Heavyweight Championship match. We'd like to have a clean victory here.
And another little tidbit that I found out earlier today, this is the first ever one-on-one encounter between these two men. In all the time they've been in the scene here in Newfoundland Wrestling, this is the first one-on-one encounter, and it's been a treat so far here today. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT from the first rope there from the outside.
In the referee position, 1, 2, 3. No!
Psycho
Mitch kicked out.
Resilience there from the big man, showing he still has what it takes despite taking that devastating DDT.
Dynamite Dylan Davis is trying to get the fans behind him here. Now, that was almost a 3 count. I think he thinks that Psycho Mitch might be out for the count here. What's Dynamite going to do? I've seen him do this before.
He's taking too much time, Kenny.
And here's John Biz just
He's trying to help him get his balance there.
That's not what he's trying to do.
He was worried about Dynamite's safety.
He was clearly not.
And now Mitch is just going to lay him down onto the canvas there. Beautiful.
And that could have been a disqualification there. And the referee, 1, 2. And Psycho Mitch is lucky he's not disqualified already after the interference from John Biz.
Interference from John Biz. From where I stand, he was legitimately concerned about Dynamite's safety.
Come on, you and I both know that Dynamite Dylan Davis' Achilles heel is definitely the members of family business in this situation. There's no doubt about that. You showed the flashbacks earlier. You're the one that talked about it during the beginning of the show, the opening of the program. You know what they're capable of.
Family business is a unified front.
In the referee position, 1, 2. Whoa! Dynamite Dylan Davis finding the wherewithal to kick out there again. He knows the championship's on the line. I think that was just instinct.
Well, like I was going to say, family business is a unified front, and Psycho Mitch is going to bring home the gold here today on NEW Evolve. Dynamite Dylan Davis hasn't been challenged like this since he's claimed that title. And I don't think he's got what it takes to beat the Psycho one. And is this going to be the Psycho Bomb here? We saw Dynamite take 3 of these last month to put him out of commission. And that's it. You can see Psycho Mitch signaling the gold is going to be coming home to him.
And Dynamite Dylan Davis is smart enough to move out of the way there. I don't know how he managed to see that, but he did. And Psycho Mitch just took a plummet on his stomach there now as you see him roll over onto his back. And this might be the chance that Dynamite Dylan Davis needs to take advantage of Psycho Mitch here.
Dynamite Dylan Davis certainly prepared for this title contest. Definitely watching the tapes of Psycho Mitch to know that offense and know that was coming and was able to escape just in time.
Dynamite Dylan Davis trying to get back to his feet here, and Psycho Mitch is right up behind him. What's going to happen here? Dynamite's going after Psycho Mitch, hits him with a clothesline. Psycho Mitch doesn't budge, and he's just looking at Psycho Mitch like, what do I have to do here? And he goes for another one. He hits him again.
These two have been going full tilt for 10 plus minutes, and you can see Psycho Mitch. Dynamite narrowly avoids that big boot, hits him with the flying forearm there, and what's this going to be, Travis?
Well, it looks like he's warming up. He's going to hit him with a big move of some kind. Let's see what's going to happen here. He thinks he can hit him hard. And a flying knee to the face. And Psycho Mitch flies out between the second rope here.
This man's down on the ground here. What's this going to be from Dynamite Dylan Davis? The referee's had a hard enough time keeping this one inside the squared circle, so we don't need to go back out here again. I can assure you of that one.
The referee is definitely trying to get these guys back in the ring, but it doesn't seem to be working as they're fighting tooth and nail on the outside here right now, as you see all the fans in the CLB Armory looking on in awe.
This has turned into an absolutely bitter rivalry. I don't know what it's going to take to get these two under control, and you can see here the referee's count is being applied. These two need to get back inside the squared circle before the 10 counter. It's going to be a double count out here today on Evolved.
Well, we know the referee's been pretty lenient with everything throughout this entire match, but I think he's finally going to just let this one run its course here if we don't get back in the ring soon. At some point in time, he's just going to have to call it. This thing is just completely out of control. As we see Dynamite move out of the way, and Psycho Mitch's head, he tried to block it by putting his hand up, and I don't think he got the whole thing. His head just hit that. And
that's it. That's the disqualification there. Good. Dynamite Dylan Davis absolutely out of control here. This champion, this absolute wingnut here today. No boundaries on his rules and regulations here today. What's this? putting his hands on John Business. Nobody does that.
Well,
Come on.
John Biz attacked him from behind with that
Didn't
briefcase.
attack him from behind. Look at this absolute lunatic. Get him under control. Where are the referees? Where's security? This is the man you got representing our company here.
Dynamite Dylan Davis warned Psycho Mitch of Family Business prior to this match that he could be a monster too, and I think that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a side of this man that we've never ever seen before.
This is absolutely out of control. Come on, referee. Separate these two men. Let's go. Where's the security? Where's the rest of the roster? Come on.
As much as I hate to say it, because I'm one of the owners of this company, this championship actually seems secondary right now. This is an all-out brawl. This has gotten serious. This is personal.
And what's it going to take? What's it going to take to get these two inside the ring and in the confines of the rules? What's it going to take?
With Dynamite up to the top rope here. What's he going to do here right now? And Psycho Mitch catches him by the throat here. What Psycho... Is he going to hit him with a devastating choke slam?
Bye-bye, Dynamite Dylan Davis. You crossed the line here today when you attacked Psycho Mitch outside the ring and put your hands on John Biz and the Family Business leader. And now he's going to pay. Come on, Mitch. If you thought, Dynamite, that the last time those 3 Psycho Bombs were something, wait until you see this.
Psycho Mitch goes for another Psycho Bomb. He moved out of the way again. I think Dynamite's had his number in that regard in this match. He's been spot on. And here comes Dynamite again. And he forces Psycho Mitch over the top rope.
Absolutely insane here today on NEW Evolve. The referee finally gets Dynamite back as we see on the replay here some of the action from this contest. Mitch barely escapes there on that sunset flip and nails him with a discus clothesline out of that one. And we see that beautiful float over DDT, but that wasn't enough to put away the Psycho one. And finally, John Biz with the assist outside, right in front of the referee. The disqualification. Dynamite Davis retains the title, but the big story after the match here, absolutely out of control, wild brawl. Travis, what are we going to do here in New Evolution Wrestling to settle the score between these two men?
Well, I don't think any regular match will do. I think something's going to have to come of this. I don't know what, but something has to come of this, whether the rules are bent. We need to do something to make sure that the interference doesn't matter. Something's going to have to come of this. Maybe the general manager, Dirty Don Martini, will assign something.
Well, certainly, no question about it. Something's going to have to be done. And we see there Dynamite Dylan Davis celebrating with the fans in the CLB Armory. And we'll see what happens between these two men next time on NEW Evolve.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charlie's, Adam Tucker Photography, Kayla G. Travel, EJ Cram's Home Party, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.